name is Peter Ohwe. I'm here to tell you about a paper that I've read that has really revolutionized the machine learning world. And to put it in context, that paper was written in 2017 by Vershani et al., titled "Attention is All You Need." Originally, this paper was meant for the field of natural language processing and machine translation. But I can tell you that in the past few years, it has now been applied in other fields. This I am aware of because of the diverse nature of the kind of research that I do. Some of the high points of that paper and the most critical part of this presentation, which is the fact that the paper has been underreported and underestimated, will be the last part of my talk. First of all, before the advent of the transformer architecture, which this paper proposed, LSTMs, RNNs, and CNNs, and other neural networks were the most impressive tools for natural language processing. But afterwards, this novel neural network framework, which is able to capture relationship that exist among words in a sequence, has moved and advanced the field of natural language processing. The other thing, other challenge that the other prior models had was not being able to pay attention to certain parts of the text that they're supposed to either translate or analyze. But with the self-attention mechanism, this paper was able to put more weight on the importance of different words in a sequence with respect to a given context. And that relationship was able to capture both local and global dependencies with high level of efficiency. Another unique feature of the architecture proposed by Vershani et al. In 2017, with our famous book "Attention is All You Need," is the encoder-decoder architecture. Hitherto, there had not been any model or solution to capturing the encoder part and the decoder part. But with this solution, it was able to propose and subsequently utilize the process of encoding the process input sequence and also generating the output sequence from the decoder. Even though the mathematics involved was a bit rigorous, but in the paper, it was simplified, and that you can attest to with the myriads of publications that have come and the kind of inventions that have resulted from using this solution. Another aspect that is silently not being reported or quietly being reported is the multi-head attention system. The architecture proposed by Vershani et al. Was able to operate in parallel on different transform versions of input. So when there are different levels of input, it was able to, get parallel simultaneous attention. This made it possible to focus on different aspects of the input at the same time, which was really a novel thing. And then there was no need for recurrence. The issue of time was no longer a necessity, and the convolution was also dispensed with. And in the end, computational costs was grossly reduced, which improved the efficiency and effectiveness of running machine translation and other adjoint solutions. Then there's also the issue of scalability with the implementation of that proposed model, which eventually has been adopted by many authors. Efficiency and effectiveness were two concepts that got aligned through the book. In conclusion, and more importantly, at the inception, the goal was for natural language processing and machine translation. But we see that in other fields like computer vision, like climate science, neuroscience, and other similar fields, the concept of attention, in particular self-attention, has really helped in moving research forward. I have looked at this book severally at different times, and I found out that it has not been completely explored. Not much has been done